What's going on, guys? Pleasure4 here to bring you guys a brand new video. And today we're here with who? What did you do and what did you play?
Hi everybody, my name is Nunez. I played Brave Dragon League today. I came in 12th place at the Coolstuff regional today.
All right, cool, man. Let's get into it.
All right, so let's get into the profile. So I played Brave Dragon League, so you gotta play the 3 Enchantress, the 1 Griffin,
Okay.
the 1 Faithful Adventure, and the 1 Draco back. Pretty standard. Let's get this out the way. Rocket package, 2 Tracer, 1 Recharger, 1 Rocket Synchron, 1 Router, and I played something that's not so standard, Rocket Caliber.
Okay. How did you like that card?
Yeah, the reason I played it was because, I mean, it's not bad as an extender. It's a level 4 tuner, but more so because I have an extra deck monster that I'm gonna get into later. That's
Okay.
the real reason I played it. Also, 2 Tracer. I was on 1 for a while, but DD is very popular in this format. And if you already gone through Pisty, and your Rocket Tracer is banished by DD Crow by whatever effect, it's very hard to get it back. It's like to get it back is very, very complicated. You might not ever get it back, so I wanted to play 2 just to be safe. It comes up also in the grind.
Okay.
So I thought this was a very, very good lineup for the Rocket package. Yeah. Chaos Space targets, white and black. 1 Snow, card's broken. Probably the MVP of the deck. I think this card is insane. To play around Dark Ruler, which is a very popular card right now, what I do is I end on Heretic Seal. For most of the tournament, I ended on Heretic Seal. My opponent will Dark Ruler. I would Fairy Tale Snowbook a monster, use Seal under Dark Ruler to tribute it for cost, and standard stuff, just book again. So, and plus you have a hand trap most of the time, so this card overperforms. This card is super ridiculous. I don't know why it's still in the game right
Yeah.
now. Very, very good card, man. Insane. The Strudo. Excellent tuner. When you already have Router and you pitch it off your hand, or Foolish Burial, it's just another good target for Ravine.
Right.
So you have something live to send. Also, it helps you sometimes play through hand traps, extend. It's pretty good. 1 Crusadia Maximus. So this was supposed to be another like rocket name,
Okay.
like a level 4, because it's just easier to bring it out. But I realized I didn't have them when I got to the regional. So I just played this because I had it, and it's not a bad extender. It's a level 4. You special it to a link. You always have links. So this is always a good level 4 body. And again, I play a rank 4 package or a rank 4 monster in my extra deck. So,
But if you could, you would still change it?
yeah, I mean, this was nice. This actually came up. There was a play where, like, a very awkward line. I didn't draw the best hand, but I tuned out Red Rose Dragon with Needle Fiber, and this was in my hand. And because I had this in hand, no other dragon, by the way, just if I didn't have this in hand, I wouldn't be able to continue comboing. But since I had it in hand, I specialed it to the other zone that Needle Fiber points to. And with Red Rose and this, I was able to make Shooting Riser, dump Snow, and then get Rocks Rolls because I use Red Rose as a synchro material. So this actually came in handy a couple times today. It's not bad, but I think I will still change it. Yeah. Speaking of the roses,
Yep.
I still believe that this is the best deck at utilizing these cards.
Yeah.
Which is why this deck is pretty good. Let's get into the power spells. 3 rights.
Right.
Pretty standard. 3 Chaos Space.
Yep. Best card in the deck.
Best, one of the best. Sucks that when it gets asked, but it's pretty good. 3 Quick Launch. Your Italy. Gotta play it. Not playing the punk stuff. So, 1 Basil. 1
Yep.
1 Foolish, because you play Snow. You play,
Right.
Brave stuff. And the 1 of Field Spells, you never want to draw them. I've drawn these so much today. When you draw them, it's like, man, and you don't draw the best hands, it's like, I gotta really think through my hand, like, what do I lose to? I gotta play really careful, but it is what it is. Hand trap lineup. I play 3 Ash. Very good, generic. Why not? 3 DD Crow. Card was very good today. Nibiru.
Yep.
I know some people think this card is bad, but honestly, for me, it won me some games. I thought this card was very, very good today. Even against Blight, I know some people say it's garbage against Blight, but there are players that will overextend sometimes, and this comes up. And also, if you draw it with the combination and hand trap, it's still pretty good. It's only bad against them if it's the only hand trap you draw, and they don't overcommit, but you could just side it out, against that matchup and put in Dark Ruler or whatever. And 3 Veiler. Shout out to my boy Lars. I was talking to him whether I should play Ogre or Veiler. I chose to go with Veiler because it was just more generically. It was a generically better hand trap against more decks. Ogre is bad against elements, but it's good against Blight. I just went with the card that was better generic, and it paid off because I played against so many decks like Mathmech, Flunder, Salad, like a bunch of decks. I played a bunch of decks, so it was very good that I had Veiler because I was able to hit something Exo-Sister.
Right.
I didn't regret my decision. Very, very good card. Let's get into the extra deck.
Yep.
So the one thing that was different about my extra deck, Dweller. Sadly, I did not play one single tier element player.
So card didn't come up?
It did not come up. It could have come up against like maybe Salad, I don't know, or I don't even know this card or against Splight, but I didn't have it didn't come up because I beat the Splight player. He kind of bricked. But my theory is just I'm very scared of tier elements, so I wanted a card that I could just activate and just skip their turn. Just have a stronger end board against Dark Ruler and stuff. I'm very scared of that deck. I respect that deck a lot, all the variants. I think that deck has a very good matchup, the tier element deck versus this one. So I just wanted something to counter it. Didn't play a single player, so this was chilling in my extra deck most of the day. Yeah. Usually this is like the Gloomy, the Charmer, the Dark Charmer, or Hot Red, but yeah, I didn't miss those cards at all today. Let's get into the links. One Pisty.
Yep.
One Striker Dragon.
Yep.
Pretty standard. Link 2s, Romulus, Seal, MVP, also with Snow. I made this so much. Last format, the standard end board was Borland. With like Barone, Savage, or like IP, or all of them with Hot Red if you open stones. But this is the way to play the deck right now. This is the best way to play the deck right now. If you can make a board with this and just like any other 2 interruptions with Snow and Grave, you're probably winning the duel even through Dark Ruler. Because that card's so popular right now, I figured that the best way to play this deck is to end on this in the extra monster zone. And sometimes you could even have Borderland 2 underneath. But just always prioritize this because Dark Ruler and Board Breakers are very popular.
Yeah, they are.
And you don't want to lose. And you don't want to lose to something like Super Poly either. So like if you make like Borderland and like another Dark, you can lose to like Garura or like other Super Poly stuff. So very, very good card. Anybody playing Dragon Link should be playing this and prioritizing this right now, 100,000%. IP.
Yep.
Triple Burst. Unicorn. I almost forgot the good old boy. Needle Fiber. Borderland.
Yep.
This is still a very good card.
Yep.
Tier Elements, actually, I didn't play them today, but I play tested against the deck a lot, and they have a hard time owning this card if they don't have Dark Ruler.
Yeah.
Very, very hard time, so pretty good. Access code to round up the links. Let me get these out. Yeah. And let's get into the Synchros, Chaos Ruler, pretty standard, Savage,
Yep.
Shooting Riser, Barone.
All right. Any cards that you missed or you wish you could have played?
Man, against the Flunder player, the Flunder player was on a very interesting list. Shout outs to him. I wish I had the Hard Red, because against most decks, snowing through Dark Ruler is pretty good, booking them twice. And against Flunder, that plays okay, but they can make like Barrier Statue and kind of shut you out the snow. They can play smart around that, and he did game 1. Game 2, I played the snow perfectly, and I was almost able to kill him, but I didn't call Battle Face in time, and because of that, I lost the match, and I didn't get to top 8. I almost got top 8, but the only time I missed Hard Red was maybe in that matchup, but I didn't expect a lot of Flunder.
Yeah.
I was expecting like other matchups, so I played the Dweller over the Hard Red. But I missed that play where you could go Chain Basil Roshu or Chain Quick Launch and negate their Dark Ruler with Hard Red. And now they still have to deal with your board and your hand trap and your snow.
Yeah.
Flunder is still very scary, so
Yeah, it is.
I mean, yeah, let's get into the side deck.
Yeah.
And the best card in my side, the token,
The
with
homies.
my friends, with the homies. There it is. Yeah, I get it right there. Honestly, I feel like whenever I summon this card with the Brave token, I felt like I was gonna win the duel. I played this card, it was GG's. Honestly, I felt like the strongest man in the world with this card. This card's insane. Brave token. Oh, and also the Nib token.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah. I played 2 Devastation Virus.
Okay.
I would have played 3, didn't have it. Didn't resolve it once. Didn't see it. Slight player kind of break, so I didn't get to use it. Game 3.
Yep.
Dark Rumor. Card was pretty good. Didn't see it. I only saw it like once. I didn't see like my side that much. I saw this card a whole lot. This is the card I saw the most. My God, I've even drawn against Exo Sister. I drew 2 evenlies and he had 2 judgments. I went evenly, and he judgmented them both. But it was enough for me to be able to like break his board after. Like it forced a lot. I mean, forcing 2 judgments is still pretty good. Carter was insane, overperformed. Against a Tri Brigade Splight player, I was able to Nibiru him and then evenly force his revolt and leave him only with a token while still in battle phase. And he was forced to still. He had an anti-spell, but he couldn't keep it because he had the Nib token and you can't banish it face down. And because of that, I won the game. I think if it wasn't for that, I would have lost and possibly not gotten the standing that I did. So this card overperformed. I think this was the MVP of the side deck, I would say. This card was very good. I didn't play any Eldritch decks or anything like that, but this would have been very good against those decks too. And against Tier, it's pretty good. Again, didn't see this today, but it's like hit or miss with this card. Hit some decks, not all the decks, but it's okay. Didn't see it. Side wasn't in my. Back row hate. Only 3 back row hate. Well, because
evenly is 6.
Evenly is also back row hate. I also saw this against Flunder.
Yeah.
This was very good against Flunder. He tried to go on Explorer Wins, and I chained this because if not, he would have started tributing my stuff away. And the guy was like, "Yep, that's very good." The guy that got 4th place at the regional. So that's the only time it came up all tournament. I didn't get Mystic Mind or anything like that. Didn't play a lot of like Eldritch or any back row decks, so these cards didn't come up that much. Only the Cosmic in that one Flunder matchup that I cited in going first, and the one call by that was supposed to be the 3rd Deck Devastation Virus. Again, didn't see it going first. I saw it going second one time, and it was okay. It was against the Tri Brigade Splight player. It was alright. But yeah, that was the deck. I feel like the deck performed very well. I still think Dragon Link's a competitive deck that can compete with maybe it's not tier 1, but it can compete with some of the other decks that are strong right now. And that's all, man. Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity, and shout outs to PPG, Coolstuff Miami, Lars, the homies, you know who you are, for supporting me and believing in me. Love you guys.
That's right. Thank you, bro. Congratulations.